I already had a Sephora haul here on my channel for the VIB sale, but that was a haul that I bought before the sale because that video was actually sponsored by Sephora. So I decided when the sale started that there was a couple of things, I blacked out my address, that I wanted to purchase that wasn't available at the time that I did that order. And also some things that I changed my mind about, and I was like, no, you know what? No, I actually do want that one. So this is going to be the things that I picked up when the sale started. If you want to see the things that I picked up when I was basically clearing out my entire wish list, all the things that I had on my wish list, I will leave that video down below as well in case you want to check it out. This video is not sponsored though, and we are going to be diving in to the things that I bought. I bought a good amount of things, and also this is a bonus video. I usually do not upload on Sundays whatsoever. This used to be an uploading day for me, but then when I quit my corporate job when we moved to the US because I couldn't keep that job when we were moving, I started doing YouTube full-time instead because again there was no way for me to keep that job. My husband is in academia and we were moving to the US from Sweden because of his job, and I started doing YouTube full-time, and I changed so that I could have the weekend free, so I didn't upload anymore on the weekends. But I decided to do a little bonus video, and if you enjoy a bonus video, maybe give this video a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment. It really does help out, and I want to hear, what did you get during the sale? Is there anything else you're gonna pick up from the sale as well? I'm gonna pick up the perfume discovery set from Boy Smells. I'm gonna make an order. The last day of the sale is tomorrow, so I'm gonna make an order buying that set because I really, really want to try those out. So let me talk about the things that I bought. First, I talked about this when I talked about my wishlist video, and then for one reason or another, I didn't pick it up. And this is the Ceremonia Guava Rescue Spray. I did buy the scrub of this one. This is a mini, so it looks small, but I did buy the scrub and I really did enjoy it. And I'm like, why didn't I buy this heat protectant spray? So I bought a mini. I'm going to be traveling with this one. I'm actually going to be traveling next week, so I'm going to bring this one. This is a heat protectant. Shake well, spray throughout damp hair, focusing on mid-length and ends. Avoid the scalp. Reapply if needed. Stylus desired. So this is a heat protecting spray, and I really love that it came in a menu. And Ceremonia is a new brand at Sephora, and I want to give them a try. So it says Guava Rescue Spray. Does it smell? That smells so good. Wait, that smells so fruity. Wait, I need to check out their other. Oh my god, what else do they have? What else do they have? There's nothing that gets me going more than a nice smelling hair product. Are we the same? Okay, let's see what else they have. So they have the heat protectant spray. That's what I have here. They have a leave-in conditioner, which is not necessarily what I need for my hair because I have very fine silky strands, but I have a lot of them, so that's not something I use a lot. They have a scrub shampoo, which is again the one that I bought, and then they have a hair and body mist. Oh, say less. Sold out. Everybody calm down. Okay, sold out, but I put that in my wish list. Dry shampoo powder puff. Okay. Hairstyle revitalizer mist. Curl activating styling serum. I wonder if my husband would want to try that. Hair and body mist in a mini. Do they have that? Is it sold out? Out of stock. I need that one. Leave-in conditioner mini. Shampoo for damaged and color treated hair. Huh. Scalp and hair oil. Hair repair mask for damaged color treated hair. You know what? I'm gonna probably get something more from this brand because that smell. Shut the front door. All of a sudden, I'm very invested in this brand, and I need to see if all of them smell like this. I might pop into Sephora today and just go smell the products. Actually, so I did film this look, and I filmed just a little because I'm getting ready. I'm actually heading out the door in 45 minutes. I'm heading out the door, and I got ready just trying a couple of the things that I've bought. And one of the things that I am wearing on my cheeks today, together with a highlighter, although I will say the glow on this one from Fenty, the Fenty Hot Cheeks in Cherry Pied, the glow is beautiful. So this comes in the same packaging as the highlighters did that they had last year. They are now supposedly getting discontinued, which is a shame because those highlighters were lit. They were so good. Some of the shades are still available at Sephora, and they're at a deep discount. This is the same packaging, and it has one of those. I keep lenticular motion. That's what they're called. she's a pro. So this is one of those like, and I really like, again, I think I showed you, oh my God, We Are 2015 is coming at you. You can see it's like pixelated. Am I even, hello, sir. There we go. You see, it's like pixelated. And I feel like the pixels are just really bringing arcade 80s feel, and I'm really enjoying it. So the powder in here, I would not say that this is the same formula as the highlighters. This definitely has more color to it. It is not as shiny and wet looking as the highlighter. This is definitely more of a blush highlighter hybrid. It has a cherry in the embossing. It's really pretty though. I actually am very impressed with that one. I think it's super pretty. I did get another blush as well, and this one is from Sephora. I'm just gonna take the stickers off. This is the Sephora Colorful Blush, and they did release this in Europe first, and I remember talking about this on my channel, saying that I really wanted to try out this formula because this is supposed to be a blush highlighter hybrid, and it looks delicious. I didn't use this one yet because, again, I bought two blushes and I haven't used this yet. I actually don't think I bought a blush in my other haul. So in my Sephora hauls, I bought 2 different blushes, and I definitely trying this one out next. It looks absolutely delicious, and I did buy a highlighter from this brand as well, and it is really nice. So Sephora brand has some really nice things, and remember, they are 30% off until tomorrow. This is gonna be one of my biggest surprises of 2025. I bought the Hoola Wave, which is the cream bronzer from Benefit, and I bought it in medium. I'm wearing it today. You will see that in the video tomorrow. I'm so shocked at how much I like this one. It is so nice. It is that beautiful, warm, without being orange, sheer bronzer. Beautiful formulation. And yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. And as you can see, like it's not this deep, it is not this intense. I'm just very impressed. I did not see this in the cards. I did not have this on my bingo card for 2025. Benefit releasing a Balm cream bronzer, but I'm happy it's here. Another thing that I'm wearing today, actually on my cheeks together with that one, is the new contour stick from ABH. I got it in the shade Shadow. I will say, packaging, 12 out of 10. It is absolutely stunning. The brushed gold, this packaging, it is really utterly incredibly beautiful. I am trying to get back into contour a little bit, and not because I feel like I need to contour, but I think contours they're coming back. So many brands have released contour products. So many more people are getting back into contour, and contour and bronzer are not the same thing. So I am brushing up on my contour skills so that I can give you the best reviews out there of which products are worth getting. I didn't feel like this was a smash hit the first time I tried it. I'll try it a couple more times. I didn't dislike it. I like it way more than I like the Rare contour though, but yeah, I'm excited to see what other contour products we are going to see on the market, and I'm excited to be trying this one out. I feel like we are never going to get, I'd say never. I don't see contour routines a la 2016 coming back, but I definitely see a comeback of more subtle contouring. The next thing I got was the Kosas Cloud Mist. This one I did mention in my wishlist video, and I had it in my basket, and then I took it out of my basket, and then when I made my second order, I was like, you know what? No, I actually do want to get this one. So this is the Kosas Cloud Set Airy Setting and Smoothing Mist. I have this on my face today. Of course, you can't see it because it is a setting mist, but I did enjoy the packaging. I did enjoy the mister. I don't think it really has any kind of like scent at all. It's just a really nice mister. I don't feel like I get any like drops on my face, and I will say packaging is beautiful. So we'll see how I feel about this. I don't need to put it back in the packaging. We'll see how I feel about this later on. I am actually heading out today, and it is supposed to be 86 degrees out. So we will definitely see how this one is making my makeup hold off. This is the Tarte, and this is actually repurchased. This is the Tarte, it's called Fake Away Eyeliners. I have this one, I have it in my waterline today, but I have a mini of this one, and I am almost out of the mini. Like, I have maximum 2 uses left in that one. So I decided during the sale, since I love it so much and since I used the mini up, I was gonna buy it in a full size. I also have this one in white, and I will say the white and the beige of these. This is like a peach, a light peach from Tarte. Best light peach nude. Well, yeah, I feel like nude is, they call it universal nude, which is a little bit weird because on a deep skin tone, this is gonna look like white and too stark in your waterline. But I will say, as a quote-unquote nude and as a white eyeliner, these are the best quality ones that I've tried in my waterline, and I am begging Tarte to come up with these in like pastel colors. Like, I would literally walk over corpses for that. Don't hold me to that. Last thing that I bought is the Givenchy Prisme Libre 4-color pressed powder. This one was expensive, okay? This was a splurge. And this one is the pressed powder. I have this under my eyes today, and I got it in the shade 3 Voile Rosé, and it comes with a little brush, and you open it up and you have the powder here. So I did use this on my under eyes, and I used it in my T-zone, and I immediately noticed that this was not keeping me matte. It was setting down the concealer, and I think my under eyes look incredible. I mean, this, you see, that's a divot, that's a wrinkle. I can't use so much concealer that I literally just fill up like a wrinkle or a divot. But I feel like it's looking very smooth, very set. And I will say, under the eyes, this looked really beautiful. One of the things I will say, doesn't keep you matte. So if you have an oily T-zone and you think you're gonna set your T-zone with this, that did not work for me. I had to go in with another powder. Under the eyes, beautiful. Very scented. This is giving department store roses maxed up. So if you don't like scented makeup, I use this brush for it. And my brush still smells like roses. I'm just saying, if you cannot do scented makeup, this will not be for you. But under the eyes, it actually does look very airy and very light. Like, it doesn't look cakey or heavy, and it just set the makeup, but in a very like loose, fine, like almost invisible veil, and I do really appreciate that. This is Angie from the future checking in. Hello. I'm just here to say that after I had lunch with my friend yesterday, I actually popped into Sephora to check on some things because you were giving me some recommendations about some eyeshadow crayons that I wanted to check out, and I was in the neighborhood. So I checked in, and I thought at the end I'll include the few things that I actually bought when I popped in. I still am aiming to buy that Boy Smells perfume sampler set, but let me show you the things that I bought when I went in store. There were so many people in store though, and I gotta say, 12 out of 10 points for the staff for just being, you know, so friendly and helpful, even though there were so much people there. So I did buy the Ilia shadow stick. A bunch of you were telling me that the Ilia shadow sticks are actually really good, and I was asking in my new makeup releases this Friday if you knew of any eyeshadow sticks that were matte but still colorful. A bunch of you were saying the Nabla Cupid arrows, and I have been saying for years and years and years that I think that those are absolutely amazing. Some of you were saying that there was an olive green, and I don't think I have that one. I need to look through my collection and see if I have it and just forgot it, because I think I had all the Cupid arrows, but maybe I'm missing some. But I love the Cupid arrows. A couple of you were saying About Face as well. I tried one of the About Face and I didn't love that one, but maybe I need to give them another chance. And then a bunch of you were saying Ilia, and you were saying that the new match sticks from Ilia were actually really, really good. So I got this one in almost like a pastel sage. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily, it's almost like a grounded, muted mint, because it's not necessarily super pastel or super bright. It's very like muted, and I actually really do like the look of this one, and when I swatched it in store it looked really nice. Also, when I was talking in my video, I said that I didn't love how the Sephora brand one, they have a dark green that's matte, how it's swatched on me, but a bunch of you were saying I should still give it a try, so that's what I did. How do I hold? Oh my gosh, the way that this was so hard to open. Ooh. Thought I was never gonna get into this. This one says waterproof. I will say, when I swatched this in store, I thought it didn't smudge that greatly, but I'm gonna give this one a chance. I almost want to do, because I did actually also buy 2 crayons from Prada. I almost want to do like just a full face of like just crayons and sticks and stuff like that. About to get myself demonetized, but there's like eyeshadow crayons and like so many cream sticks for the face as well. I just feel like that could be a really interesting idea. So I did buy the 2 Prada crayons that I have been looking at, because I will say I swatched these in store They swatched incredible. And I will say, I'm very, very about the mint one and the lavender one. I love pastels in the waterline, and they swatched so incredible. And I have been so impressed with Prada makeup. So I thought if they could do eyeshadow so amazingly, if they could do lipsticks and the foundation so amazingly, I'm like, I should trust them on eyeshadow crayons too, especially when they are delivering two colors that I reach for a lot in my collection, but I keep using discontinued and, let's be honest, like 6-year-old ones from Colourpop. And maybe let's try and go for the safe option of like new ones instead of giving myself a pink eye. So I'm very excited to try those out. They swatched so good. Maybe I'll even put a little bit on today because I am heading out. We are gonna go and get ice cream. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna see how this one holds up just throughout the day, but I will definitely be including these in some videos and in some reviews because immediately when I swatched them, I'm like, yes, 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 so incredible. Next thing was an absolute impulse purchase, and I don't even really like this kind of a product. And you've heard me say that I don't like. Last one. I bought another body spray, and I bought one from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Danca Mystica, and this is the Perfume Mist, one of the ones for the summer limited edition one. I smelled the other ones too. They're more sweet florally. One of them is leaning a little bit more tropical flowers. The other one is leaning a little bit more fresh oranges, but I like the one, oh well, that's the perfume, of course, but I like the one from Replica, the Everlasting Summer, way more because that is more bitter, like grown-up oranges. This one is unlike any other scent I've ever tried from Sol de Janeiro. This one is a fig spray, and it is very heavy on the fig. And I smelled this in store, and I was like, this is fresh fig. The outdoors, it's giving green. It is giving fresh, like greens, but not necessarily flowers, and so much fig. This is what I wanted Fleur Father Figure to be. Because Fleur Father Figure on me dries down very, very florally. This is a fig dream. I'm gonna even put it in my hair. So I smelled these at the entrance of the store, and then I was like, I smelled the green one again. I'm like, wait, that smells really good. I sprayed it on my arm, and once I got to the other part of the store, I smelled it again, and I immediately beelined back to the beginning and brought one up. I love this one. Green, fresh, figgy. This is, to me, a perfect everyday summer body mist that is giving fresh. This is like an everyday scent for someone who doesn't want to do the soapy, the florally, the suntan lotion. This is giving fresh, daytime appropriate, everyday scent that is interesting, grounded, almost like, my friend described it as herbally, which I can get. I don't personally think that this is herbally, but it's definitely giving grounded and outdoorsy and green and fig. Fig, 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 and I love it. 1,000,000% recommend. I absolutely love it. I've been dousing myself now for 24 hours, and even my husband was like, that one is really nice. It is really nice. So those were the extra 5 things that I got from Sephora. I will link those things down below as well. Now let's head back to past Angie so she can do her little outro thing. So those were the extra things that I bought from the Sephora sale, and like I said, I will be making another purchase, and it's mainly because I want to get the sampler set from Boy Smells that was actually released on Friday, so I couldn't buy it together with this order, but I will make an order buying that one, and I might add a couple of hair products from this brand. I'm gonna see if I can smell them in store to figure out which ones are the ones with the nice smell versus not, because it is the smell, the scent that I am looking for. Boy Smells will also be available in store purchases, and it will be available on the 14th, but unfortunately I don't have time to visit Sephora on a Monday, so just keep that in mind as well. But yes, let me know if you bought anything during the sale, or if you are thinking about buying anything else, if you're wondering about any of these things or what shade I bought or anything like that. I will put everything down in the description box. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like or a comment, like I said, if you enjoy a little bit of a bonus video, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for a new video.